Hello, eavesdroppers. Welcome back to another pop culture tarot reading. I hope you all are feeling like $1,000,000. On today's episode, we're going to look into the Brat and Judy, their marital issues, financial issues, the rumors, speculation. We don't know anything about these people. Everything I say in this reading will be alleged and for entertainment purposes only. I have no proof, so take it with a grain of salt. Saw a video of the Brat, very emotional about possibly losing their home. People are saying that Judy is an overspender. She does not balance the money and the resources the way she needs to. She's very irresponsible when it comes to managing things around the home. And this is something that's affecting the Brat. And apparently Lisa Ray, who is the Brat's sister, kind of warned her ahead of time, but she didn't listen because she's in love. But let's see what's going on with this relationship. Show me the Brat's energy. What is the Brat feeling about her marriage, her relationship, her living situation, everything that's going on centered around this marriage? The Brat is feeling very sensitive. She feels like this is touchy, delicate. She feels susceptible, tender. She's being responsive. This is hard to deal with or talk about. And she says she was having trouble opening up to her wife about it, so she's feeling very sensitive about it. Okay, she's suffering. She said this is the conscious endurance of physical, mental, and emotional pain, distress, or agony while she's really going through it. Show me more. We have undercover. She says she's doing work or talks in secret, or a person acting under false identity or disguise to find out facts or to catch lawbreakers, police, spies, and reporters. I feel like she wants to keep this under wraps. She wants to keep it private and secret. And yes, she did come to the internet about it, but I think that was the last resort for her. I think she also doesn't want this to come out like some bombshell story. She wants to kind of get people acclimated to the idea that they may be losing their home. This is sad. Okay, we have a voyage and a journey. So she knows this is part of her journey. It's just a difficult part of her journey. Show me more. We have gadgets, devices, contraptions, tools, appliances, and gizmos. I feel like this is material possessions, trinkets, that she's showing here. Like she's not concerned about these things as much as her wife is. Calculated. We have calculated here. Deliberate, planned, computed intention, strategic, well thought out ahead of time. So I feel like the Brat is pretty strategic in how she moves when it comes to finances. It's the wife, allegedly, that causing these issues. Okay, we have zoom. So rush or to hone in. And then we have respect, to honor, regard, admire, hold in high esteem, reverence, deference, appreciation, to value or look up to someone, and to heed. So she respects her wife, and she rushes into situations even against her own best judgment or the advice of those around her simply because she's listening to her wife. Show me, how are you feeling about your marriage? Okay, we have cloning, to duplicate, replicate, or reproduce, copying, produce an identical match, a duplicate form or organism, or repeating or copying a process. So there's something that keeps repeating in their marriage. We have insomnia and sleep disturbances. She's not sleeping well. This is really weighing heavily on her and bothering her. It's disturbing her sleep at night. She's very worried and nervous. And her wife is just floating through the air. We have positioned, a specific place where something is located, a job or work post, a bodily posture, or a person's point of view on an issue. So what is your position on this? She wants her position to be respected in this marriage. She wants to have a voice. Yeah, she says she feels a void and she feels empty when it comes to her marriage. Wow. Okay. Let's get a few more messages from her about her marriage and her situation, whatever she chooses to share with us. What do you choose to say about your marriage, Brat? She said that she's turning a blind eye. She keeps ignoring and blocking out the elephant in the room. She feels torn. She feels confused. She feels like this is a difficult space to sit in. This is a difficult decision. She could even be contemplating separation. She's very attracted to her wife. We have beautiful feminine, the Empress. She sees Judy as her divine feminine. She loves her, and this makes her turn a blind eye to a lot. She says, I have shit to do. I have a busy schedule. I'm prioritizing first things first. This is the process of elimination, and she doesn't want to waste time on foolishness or money on foolishness. She's in a Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is money fluctuating. It really feels like she's robbing Peter to pay Paul. She's trying to make a dollar out of 15 cents. They've been going through something maybe for the last 2 years, and we have the Five of Wands controversy. So this is them fighting behind the scenes. She loves her dearly, but she's tired. She's tired of them being put in bad positions because of her wife. So there's a lot of arguing, fighting. She's trying to stand her ground. She seems like not very much an argumentative person. She's an avoidant in the relationship. Yeah, we have pie in the sky, the Seven of Cups, which is Venus and Scorpio. This is delusions of grandeur. Wearing rose-colored glasses and illusions with wishful thinking, smoke and mirrors, high hopes, sensory overload, a shiny object syndrome, so her wife likes shiny objects, trinkets, gadgets, imposter syndrome, the power of suggestion, picking your poison, and dreams and daydreams. I feel like she's saying we're trying to keep up with people that we can't afford to keep up with, and I don't care about these things, you care about them. We have forgotten soul, the Five of Cups. She feels left behind. Five of Pentacles, Mercury in Taurus, Mars in Scorpio. She feels abandoned, deserted. She feels like they're in the poorhouse. She feels like they're going through financial hardship. She's disappointed. She feels like they're about to be homeless. Five of Pentacles is homelessness, and she's really pining away. And she feels like Judy won't listen. We have the single lady. She could be contemplating divorce. The single lady is someone who is the rich auntie. She is the person that represents the lifestyle upgrade. She's okay single and childless. Now, they do have a child, obviously, but she wants her independence and self-sufficiency. She wants to live within her means. She wants to have their stuff together. Yes, she wants to find the things in life too, but she wants to be able to have them in a practical way. Something is happening in the summertime, Leo season. Leo season obviously just passed, so something that happened in Leo season, they could be separated right now or contemplating it, talking about it. And the last card we have for her is the Crown. This is ego, pride, arrogance, image, selfishness, ego, depth, and sovereignty. Aries energy, the Brat is in Aries. This is the first house, Mars, Aries fire. We have March 1st to March 10th, the Nine of Cups. This is a lot of pampering, a lot of spoiling. And then the same page, the Two of Cups. And I think she's saying here, yes, I am on the same page with you. I want a good life too. But I want us to be safe as far as our finances go. She's seeing her as Goof Troop, a gang of foolish people, dumb and dumber, the blind leading the blind, silly, childish behavior. She feels like following Judy's lead has led her to her own downfall. And we have a song to sing. She could be trying to work for music. I don't know. She could also be getting honored. I'm seeing an honor here. I don't know if she's recently been honored, but it says musically gifted, a songwriter, performer, an artist, creative, and someone with a story to tell, a secret to expose, life to live, and a testimony to share. She could be being honored maybe for her music, her career, or something significant coming up soon. Okay, now we'll move on to Judy. What does Judy want to say? When it comes to Judy, how is she viewing the relationship, the financial situation, the marriage in general, and the Brat? Experience, to live through first-hand knowledge, to go through an event or have something happen to you or feel a physical or emotional sensation. Okay, so maybe this experience is starting to get real for her. We have waging war, or maybe not. Okay, yeah, it kind of feels like Judy lives in some kind of land of delusion. I wonder where her zodiac sign is. I'm not sure. Let's look her up because I'm very curious to know if she's a water sign. She sounds like she might be. Oh, wow, she's an Aquarius. Okay, so she's an Aquarius. Very rebellious. February 12th, 1982. Okay, show me more about her feelings. So she's waging war. She's standing her ground. We have dire, terrible, grim, desperate, disastrous, catastrophic, crucial, extreme, critical, and pressing. So she knows there's a lot of arguing, fighting, disagreements going on between them over money, decision-making, not being on the same page here, allegedly. So she may feel something bad is coming. We have carnage, the violent and brutal unaliving of a large number of people, usually during a war, battle, or major disaster. Now, obviously, that's not literal, but I feel like this is her understanding that there's some collateral damage here. There's going to be something she can't escape this time. There's no fixing this. Okay, we have a paradox. Contrary to expectation, so she didn't expect this, or against opinion, a statement or a situation that appears to go against common sense or logic. So she's not operating at common sense, but when you look closer, it reveals a hidden truth because she has something on a subconscious level that makes her overspend. She could even have good intentions, but at the end of at the end of the day, it feels like it may be a poverty wound. I saw a video of her saying that she wouldn't care if she had to start from scratch again, start from zero again. She feels like she could do it because she's been broke before. So what she's saying is, I've already lived through this. It doesn't scare me. It scares the brat. The brat wants security. So we have elitism. It says she's a snob. She's snobbery, superiority, arrogance, exclusivity, and privilege, a caste system, an oligarchy, a belief system that a small select group of people with special status, wealth, and skills should rule or get special care. Wow. Show me more. Okay, it says she's anointed. She feels like she's consecrated, set apart. Okay, she feels like she is chosen and designated for a special role or high position. She's very arrogant. She shows an arrogant energy here. And then we have diffuse, to spread out physically, distribute or disperse something widespread or to thin, wordy, verbose, long-winded rambling. So it does feel like she's not really wanting to talk about what the brat wants to talk about because they keep getting into arguments. We have scarcity here. I told you there's a scarcity wound beneath it all. Shortage, lack, insufficiency, deficiency, not having enough of what you need, something missing or absent, not enough in size or amount, a small or low count or a state of being or not having or feeling incomplete in poverty. And we have the material world. This is why she's so materialistic because she actually has a scarcity wound. The 3D and the earthly realm. She feels like they don't have enough and she's impulsive. She's admitting she's impulsive. She has urges, compulsions, instincts, whims. She's on autopilot. She has an inclination toward caprice, an impetus, a driving force to be in fight or flight energy. Wow. Let's see how she feels about her marriage. What else does she want to say here? Where does she stand on the marriage? She says she's paying dues. All right, she shows up as a hard worker. She could work in the finance industry, I'm not sure, but she's showing up as the Eight of Pentacles. She says she's putting her best foot forward, working hard, being diligent. She's determined. She's patient. She's mastering a craft, or she's manifesting what she wants. She feels like a perfectionist, a workaholic. She feels like practice makes perfect. She's carrying the torch or passing the torch. All right, she says she's casually dating. Okay. Getting to know people, options, single. Okay, both of them are showing up as considering being single, enjoying your freedom. Wow, unattached and having fun. We have prepared to smile. We have something positive coming in, some kind of good news. We have cleaning up a mess. So she's kissing ass. She's covering her tracks. She's apologizing and trying to make amends. Wow. So she has this optimism that's not rooted in reality. We have cheaper by the dozen. Okay, this is a professional baby daddy or baby mama, has a breeding fetish, a gang of children, a starting lineup, a harem of women, a polyamorous strength in numbers, teamwork makes the dream work. Wow. Have they been married for just about 3 years? I'm not sure. Wow. I don't know what's going on with her. She doesn't live in reality. Yeah, it says she's an against the grain person. She's the Hierophant reverse. She's showing up as non-committal too. I don't know if she's a cheater. She's been accused of that. But it says she's cut from a different cloth. She's free-spirited. She bucks tradition. She's unconventional. She's non-compliant. She's a non-conformist. Wow. Anything else you want to say about your marriage? Sexually transmitted. Uh-oh. We have positive 7th house change. This is a profound shift in how you relate to others, a period of deep personal growth through partnerships, marriage, business contracts, one-on-one dynamics, attraction, and activation of fresh starts, healthier boundaries, or a new romantic relationship. I don't know if she's shifting into a new relationship or she's trying to be better for her wife. And she's showing up as the Fool, which is what she is, Aquarius energy. She's a futuristic person. She feels like the potential is unlimited. She feels like there's uncharted territory and new beginnings and fears and taking a leap of faith and wiping a slate clean. She feels like she could start over, just like she said in that interview. She's not concerned about starting over, losing everything and needing to start over. This is insane. All right. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next episode.